Machen wir noch eine Episode Alan Wake für heute. Ich muss gerade noch den Streamtitel ändern. So. Und, ach Gott, diese ganzen Buttons und Fenster zum Schließen, ey. So. Läuft's jetzt? Ja. Bei dir alles gut, Muffin? Wie geht's?
Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Ow. Ow, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Wir wurden festgenommen und sind jetzt im Knast, genau.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
Oh, wieder 5 Stimmen von verschiedenen Seiten.
Reading to do first, Sheriff. And let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist. Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap.
Wie er einfach schon direkt mit der Knarre rumläuft.
You're
So.
joking.
Agent Nightingale,
Wenn der mich nachher falsch anguckt, schieß ich ihm die
more
Rübe
if you
weg.
were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King.
Ich bin in der Zelle.
Leaving this place is over my dead.
Wait a minute. I know this.
Ja, den Dialog habe ich dir geschrieben. Haha.
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Oh, man! We're sitting ducks with the lights out.
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the déjà vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
Stay cool. I can get the emergency power on.
Fernseh schauen? Nee. Schade. Night Springs. Eine Flare. Haben wir irgendwas anderes? Natürlich nicht. Im Knast mit einer Knarre rumzuhocken ist auch ein bisschen doof. Beziehungsweise wäre ein bisschen... Oh, cool. Loot. Thermoskanne. Sicherung an. Ich habe eine andere Flashlight gehabt.
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back to your friend.
Wie sie mir einfach direkt alles glaubt. Auch wieder da, sehr gut. Alles okay bei dir? Wie geht's?
What? No!
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about
Bist
this.
hier im
and I
Licht,
can't
Junge.
be in two places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list, Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey,
Das ist cool.
Is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's
Macht sie das auch?
These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
Ja.
You'll come back
Heute
for
mir
me,
gehört,
right?
das bekommen.
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I
Ha!
owe you. Okay,
Das
let's go,
Beste.
Wade. Through the back.
My hangover wants a pizza. You think there's there's any way I could order one, Al?
Moment, da ist eine neue Manuskriptseite aufgetaucht.
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind real.
Das ist 3 Tage und du hast 3 Arbeiten zurückbekommen mit 3 Zweien. Junge,
Oh hell. Whatever took Nightingale must
Richtig
have broken
geil.
the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Are you sure? Okay then, but hurry.
achso, wir müssen jetzt... Haha, ich habe ja letztens diese Leiter hier entdeckt. Müssen wir hier runterlassen. Weil ich gleich einen Zahnarzttermin habe und fertig mache, deswegen lasse ich wieder werben. Okay, alles gut. Ich hoffe, nichts Schlimmes beim Zahnarzt, sondern einfach nur Kontrolle. In light you can hurt them. Keine Kontrolle, okay. Ich mache das immer so möglichst früh im Jahr. So im April, Mai, wo es dann nicht mehr so kalt ist, dass ich mit dem Fahrrad locker hinkommen kann. Damit ich es hinter mir habe. Vögel! Shit. Geht weg. Ich finde es einfach cool, dass...
Sheriff, your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird though.
Was ich sagen wollte, Alan Wake hat wie so Silent Hill
Hey, wait.
1 und 2,
You have to open it for me.
3 nicht so
I
arg.
couldn't leave without the sheriff. She was my ticket to leave.
So das Feeling, dass es eine ganze Stadt irgendwie ist.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on.
Du kannst zwar nicht alles betreten, aber du hast echt so das Gefühl, es ist wirklich eine ganze Stadt, in die dir... Da leuchtet was. Das war die Sheriff. Die Frau Sheriff. Und das macht das Ganze so ein bisschen gruseliger, weil du denkst, du hast so das Gefühl, es ist eine ganze Stadt, die komplett durch ist.
Sam, that's smart.
Quick Time Events!
Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
Wir wollen wirklich Helikopter fliegen. Bist du dir sicher? Das Auto ist nicht mehr böse, okay. Sie kann das Schießen erledigen. Weil er spart Munition. Schieß! Mist, der Schuss ging noch durch. Ich hab Schiss, dass es nochmal hochgeht. Deswegen lösen wir das lieber mal auf. Ist das wieder ein Auto? Oh Gott, das Pferdeauto. Rentierauto. What the fuck? Warum schießt du auf mich? Achso, der war der Typ. Scheiße. Da lang? Wenn wir hier schauen, da ist noch Geistertinte.
Over here, Wake. The chopper's in the other
Ja, aber
direction.
Geistertinte. Nur wohin? Geistertinte wohin? Da runter? Da ist doch nix. Da stoppt er ja, bevor er irgendwas macht. Hier runter ja auch nicht. Geistertinte sagt eindeutig hier nach rechts. Aber dann sehe ich auch keine weitere Geistertinte. Da! Hier lang. Da könnte ich eigentlich durch, so im echten Leben, aber hey. Hier. Was haben wir? Flare. Flare Gun. Ich baue dir ein Haus aus Geistertinte. Ja, da. Ich habe alles gefunden. Das ominöse Dein, ne? Ich glaube, ihre Waffe macht nicht so viel Schaden wie meine. Es geht so, um sicher zu gehen, dass ich sie nicht alles machen kann. Dass ich gezwungen bin, auch zu schießen. Das Bein. Ja, Batterien brauchen wir gerade am dringendsten. Ich sehe dich. Pam, 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 pam. Oder in der Gegend vertragen die Gegner einfach mehr. Das könnte natürlich auch sein. Habe ich nachgeladen hier? Ja. Ich hätte auch die Flare nehmen können. Ohne Box. Mehr Energizer-Batterien. Die Darkness kommt.
Wake, over here. There's light.
There is a red box. Hab schon genug Revolver-Ammo.
I have the key. Watch my back, Wake.
Ne. Wo? Oh. Oh oh. Fuck. Das Ding daneben. Nee, er hat getroffen. Ah! Ich hab's genau gehört. Aber der Kettensägenmann muss down gehen. Er hat einen Flare überlebt. Das ist die stärkste Waffe, die es gibt.
Let's go, Wake.
Vielleicht Flashbang noch ein bisschen stärker, aber so viel Thermos und ich weiß nicht, was es mir bringt. Ist hier noch ein bisschen. Hätte ich auch einsetzen können. Denk als nicht darüber nach.
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electrocuted
Ja,
once.
ich wollte gerade
How
sagen.
about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
Fine. They should be in the clerk's office on the other side of the building near the main entrance.
Gotcha.
Other side of the building, near the main entrance. Natürlich. Möglichst langer Weg.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again. But meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer.
Tja. The writer is free. Akku leer.
The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
Okay. Er lässt sich irgendwie beeindrucken, wenn erst die Tür zugeht. Dann dreht er nämlich wieder um. Komm raus. Musste ich gar keine Batterie verbrauchen. Hunting Rifle. Muss ultra lang gedrückt halten. Just saying.
Okay, Sheriff, I got the keys.
Flashbang. Nice. Switch to Lantern. Nicht mal die Heavy Duty.
Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
Direktes Upgrade. Because he's fucking scared.
Barry, look out! Barry, move!
Yeah, we can't help you there, Barry.
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay.
Das würde ich auch sagen.
The storefront's blocked. Come on, Wake. Let's go around. We can meet him in the back.
Trust no one in the dark. Sie is in dark. Shouldn't trust her.
Heads up! Here they come!
Dieses Button-Mashing schneller nachzuladen, das ist echt so Designentscheidung aus dieser Zeit.
We can make it through the bookstore.
Weil du keine Rückmeldung bekommst.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
I am the sheriff.
About time somebody showed up. All this shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deer Fest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wake. Look, this town
Does he?
can't take this.
It's me they want. The sooner I get out of here, the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right.
But I need to fight my wife.
Let me get this door open.
Wait, you got the keys to the bookstore?
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to get around. They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake.
Der
I heard
Bookworm.
they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
Das haben die oben einfach gemodelt und hier ist nichts drin. Good for them, I guess.
Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls' abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light
Cynthia
and
Weaver.
darkness. I don't see Barry.
Ist Cynthia Weaver die Light Lady?
Maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
Moment mal. Die ist nicht nachgeladen. Glück, dass ich das gerade entdeckt habe. Thermoskanne. Ich bin kaffeesüchtig. Er hat dafür schon 80 Thermoskannen mit sich rum, der gute Alan. Alan! Hier klingt irgendwas wie eine Klospülung, aber gut. Flashbang. Pick up Flare Ammo. Pick up Hunting Rifle. Kann ich alles gebrauchen.
Barry got back to his feet inside the Bright Falls General Store and dusted himself off. Right next to the cans of baked beans was a locked case filled with flare guns, and yet here was a conveniently placed barrel of crowbars. Barry's smile widened as he realized that this was the classic movie scene where the hero had to gear up and arm himself to the teeth. Barry threw himself into the role.
Oh, fuck. Die bekannte Rambo-Szene. Ich nenne sie immer Rambo-Szene. Wie er auch gerade beschrieben hat, wenn der Held sich komplett ausrüstet. Genau, ich muss überall reinkommen. Ich bin Polizei. Kommt her, meine Dudes. Ich habe eine Flashbang für euch. Good for your heart. Oh, das ist so ein schneller. Oh, ich wusste es, dass sich einer vorbeischleicht. Wo? Was? Wo? sind 2 schnelle, glaube ich. Oh, kommt her, ihr Idioten. Einer ist down. Es kommen immer 3 Wellen, oder? Nee, diesmal nicht. Die Frage ist... Versuch's nochmal, ja.
Okay, it's open.
Jetzt plötzlich...
Let's go, Wake.
Jetzt ist es plötzlich möglich zu öffnen, alles klar.
Wow.
We keep them lit all night long on the night before Deerfest.
Why?
Tja, genau. Why?
For it to be free, the Dark Presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
Well, it's tradition.
Und Tradition hinterfragt man nicht. Aus
Almost
Gründen.
there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
Ach, was soll da schon drin sein außer Untoten? Professor? Der ist Polizei, ne? Ist es dir klar, Sheriff? Der Verbrennerofen. Thank you, Barry.
Guess that one saw the light, huh? You didn't like that one?
Come on.
Tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Vampires.
The helicopter's
Wo ist die
just across the
Stromquelle für die
parking lot and
Christmas
up the hill.
Lights?
Come on.
Hast du eine Batterie da dran? Ja, Wunder, dass die so nur so kleine Funzeln sind. Diese Funzeln bringen nichts. Verdammt. Verdammt, sage ich, wenn ich volle Munition habe.
The Bright Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die.
Ja gut, aber die kriegst du auch überall. Sonst, ne? Oh, Herr der Ringe-Referenz.
I wish I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
Last one.
Bastard.
Natürlich. Sonst wäre es zu einfach.
Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
Sei froh, dass du nicht ertrinkst. Schließlich bist du unter Wasser. Oder so irgendwie. Keine Ahnung.
When someone throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license or cleared for departure.
Wo ist euer Helipad eigentlich? Ist es irgendwo im Wald versteckt? Ich meine, klar, Helikopter braucht viel Platz und so. Oh, schon wieder so einer. Mal kurz einen Baum gefällt hat, weil das kann. Ihr müsst euch um die anderen kümmern hier. Oh. No. Barry.
Oh, I'm never gonna get used to this.
Dann steh nicht im Weg rum. Bright Falls
The
Fire
helicopter's
Department.
just up ahead. I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
Natürlich. Klassiker.
Get out of here.
Hier haben wir Lichtquellen. Flashbangs. Pump-Action Shotgun. Flare-Gun. Die kann ich mir nehmen, wenn ich mal meine Hunting Rifle leer ist. Aber die ist noch gut voll. Die Lichter schalte ich erst an, wenn ich sie brauche. Also noch 2 Flashbangs. Da hinten liegt auch noch was. Jesus. Da liegt auch noch was. Batterien. Batterien. Barry, wo zum Fick bist du, wenn ich dich brauche? Okay, wir müssen... Flashy. Oh, nice. Hier ist noch rote Box. Nee, du Explosiv solltest in die Richtung gehen. So. Shit, Mann. Das kommt näher, Leute. So lange kann es nicht dauern, einen Helikopter zu starten. Kurze Sekunde. Okay, da bin ich wieder. Kurz in den Modus kommen. Da ist noch einer, ich weiß. Habt ihr noch mehr gute Tipps? Also Thermoskanne. Okay, ich renne.
You better put an end to this.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
Das ist noch nicht das Ende der Episode, glaube ich. Das wäre eine sehr kurze gewesen.
I hope you know how to deal with this, Wake. I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right, the city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kind of like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Zerschnetzel die Vögel mit dem Motor. Das sind nur Kräppereien aus Dunland. Saruman ist viel zu weit weg, als dass er uns schaden könnte. Ja, das ist absurd. Ich hatte davor diese mega Taschenlampe. Jetzt habe ich nicht mal die kleine Taschenlampe, sondern diese mittlere Taschenlampe. Warum? Das ist so unlogisch. Und natürlich keine Waffe. Wäre ja auch zu einfach. Revolver-Ammo. Revolver. Die Flieger sind weg. The darkness wears her face. Ja, das wissen wir schon. Wow. Das ist fast wie Dark Souls. Nur, dass es keinen Parry gibt. Close. Warum habe ich nicht alle meine fucking Waffen behalten? Ich war noch in dem Helikopter. Und verschwunden. Und kommen nicht wieder. Flashbangs? Nee, Spraydosen. Shoddy-Ammo. Batteries, Shotgun, Shotgun. Flares und Batterien. Wenn ihr mir eh alles gibt hier wieder, könnt ihr es mir auch, ne? Doch gerne behalten.
here's a new song from a band that they always
Wow! Are you shitting me? Come on.
And here's a new song from a band that latest single.
Oh, come on, noch mehr von denen? Ihr wisst schon, dass ich recht wenig Ressourcen habe. Ich muss ins Licht. Wir haben immer wieder einen Revolver. Auf zur Lamp Lady. Ins Stromkraftwerk.
The power plant glowed in the night. It was close, but I had to find a way across.
Wir schwimmen. Pfeile in die Richtung. Der Knopf macht diese Tür auf. Warum können wir einfach die Tür so aufmachen? Keine Ahnung. Ist einfach ein cooler Knopf. Da sollten wir nicht durch. Auch wenn da eine Dings liegt. Das killt uns einfach. Auch hier wieder Strom. Einerseits gut, andererseits schlecht. Oh. Diesmal war es keine Möglichkeit, Leute in Strom zu ditchen. Aber den hier könnte ich vielleicht in Strom ditchen, wenn Alan sich müßigen würde. Fuck it, wir killen ihn einfach.
the writer. Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand what was at stake? Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been. She was tired of protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest.
Kann nicht mehr nachladen. Dann muss ich wohl diese Stadt beschützen. Oder nicht. Will einfach nur nach Hause. Und meine Frau knuddeln. Thermoskanne. Kann ich die hier durchgreifen? Ach, komm. Warum läufst du nicht in die... Solltest du nicht... Nein, 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 nein. Oh. Ja. Nein, 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 nein. Ihr lauft halt echt absichtlich nicht da rein, ne? Ihr seid leider nicht doof genug. Ich habe einen Haufen Flares verbraucht, nur um rauszufinden, dass ihr... Ich meine, es ist alles voller Strom, dass ich es nutze, aber ich kann es nicht nutzen. Weil die dem absichtlich ausweichen. Was ist für ein Comfy Chair? Sehe mich an die Comfy Chairs in Dingens. Sag's mir, Jacket Lines 3. Woohoo! Come on. Manuskriptseite.
The story I had written in the cabin had come true. Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get back there, if I could read the page, then I could write my own ending to this story and save Alice.
Aber du bist doch der Einzige, der es auch beenden kann, oder? Deswegen frage ich mich halt. Oder könnte die Geschichte auch sich selbst beenden, ohne dass du sie beendest? Das ist halt die Frage, ne? Wenn du so Sachen offen lässt in der Story. Sind das so Sachen, die du dich als Rezipient, wie man so schön nennt, sich ja die ganze Zeit die Frage stellt, ist es so? Kann es anders sein? One does never know. And that's a good thing, don't get me wrong. Ich mag es, wenn denn so Stories vage sind. Nicht hundertprozentig vage, weil dann hast du keine Story, aber nicht eindeutig erklärt, wie Control. Hat auch nicht eindeutig alles erklärt und aufgelöst. Ich will, dass das... Ich finde es einfach mutig, wenn Storywriter den... Oh, fuck you. Okay. Den Spieler ein bisschen... zweifeln lassen, was wirklich wahr ist, was nicht wahr ist. Ne? Ah, fuck. War nicht schnell genug. Moment. Nee, das ist die richtige Seite. Night Springs.
Butterflies or butterflies that dream of being men. Such philosophical concerns are by necessity abstract. And yet, some of us can find concrete.
Ah, hallo.
We managed to lose the flock. You're almost at the power plant. Keep going. I'll give you support.
Lichtsupport. Heile ich mich in eurem Licht, heile ich mich aber nicht so schnell. Schade. Habe ich noch Flashies? Ich habe eine Flashie. What the fuck? Who? Why? And where? And when? Wisst ihr was? Ich versuche einfach mal zu rennen. Schieß! Wo muss ich lang? Komm schon, ausweichen, 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 ausweichen. Uff. Ich weiß, hätte ich nicht machen müssen, aber ich hatte keinen Bock, gegen die zu kämpfen. Darkness, Darkness, Darkness. Aha. Yeah, fuck you. Slashen halt von allen Seiten, ne? Also, was willst du da groß machen? Wenn du nicht darauf vorbereitet bist, dass 5 Leute kommen, die alle Ashy Slashy spielen.
I recognized the logo on the power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
Das war diese Fackel, genau. Trust no one in the dark. Safe haven. I guess I can trust it because it's not that in the dark.
Hold it right there.
Miss Weaver, Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it.
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song.
Klatu,
Help me.
Verata Nektu.
About time. Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you. It's in the well-lit room.
Genug Batterien, aber ich hatte ein bisschen Batterien, ne?
Excuse me?
What you'll need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room
Gehortet.
and the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
We won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1.
Ja, wir können einfach hier
Breaking
übernachten.
rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, No, I have a secret route, a lit route, an old water pipe.
Oh oh.
Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's draining all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
There's always a kill switch. Kill something. Cut the power to the transformer yard. Cool.
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me.
Darkness
Weaver
waits
was
in my
dependable.
dreams.
I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
Ja, aber sie weiß ja genau, was abgeht. Rule number 1, never go out at night. Rule number 2, always go out at
I
night.
could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
But it was hidden behind some kind of puzzle. Okay. Ich muss immer die Knöpfe drücken, weil die unterschiedliche Dinger bewegen, ne? Der bewegt 2 und 3. Der bewegt alle. Und der bewegt die. Easy does it. Number 2, keep the lights on. And cardio.
Who designs these things?
Wow. Okay. Ich dachte, ich gehe einfach. Das schließt sich halt.
The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
Come on. Ich habe schon wieder vergessen, darauf zu achten, ob er, wenn er eine Waffe kriegt, plötzlich rechts am Bildschirm ist und sonst immer links. Ist hinter mir was? Can you hear me, light lady? I'm fighting for my life out here. Ah, shit. Ich dachte, er wäre explodiert durch die Flash Grenade, aber hey, scheinbar nicht. Hätte viel zu lang gedauert, das alles hier. Ich wäre einfach in kleine Schnitzel geschnetzelt worden.
This way, young man. Follow me. Come, come. The pipe's empty now. We're ready to go. This way. We need to go. I knew them both, Tom and Barbara. I had such a crush on him.
Change the
Such
bulbs.
a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my game, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you.
Oh, du hast hier dran geschrieben. I curse you.
And none of us will survive to see the end of it if the darkness isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Wow. This is
That's the
slow.
way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, from beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness. He saved us both with light. The darkness stays with you. Leaves a stain. This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Kein Empfang hier unten. Oh.
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Barry! Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must
Alles
reach
klar.
the well-lit room. This is
You must reach the well-lit room.
My best friend.
Is he really your best friend?
Well,
Or
be
just
a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you
a
make it.
friend? V-pose.
At least I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe.
Cool, ich habe meine Waffen nicht verloren.
Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up. Telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her.
Ah, nein, andere Richtung. Ich muss in das Licht. Dann sind die Vögel auch weg. Zumindest dachte ich das. Hätte auch hier runterrennen können. Spring! Es sind noch ein paar Schwärme unterwegs. Und sie sind ruhig.
Barry! Sheriff Breaker! Sarah!
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
Ja, die sind raus. Flare Gun Ammo, eine Flare. The well-lit room. Follow the well-lit room. Follow the well-lit room. Yeah! Barry!
Barry!
Let's have a party, shall we?
You just see something?
Ja, ich kann das.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you'd be all right.
How's that?
The flaming eye of Mordor?
Laugh it up, funny man. Didn't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
Ihr versteht mich bestimmt, wenn ich da hier so rede im Nichts. Thermoskanne? Nothing? Wir sind jetzt zu dritt, wir haben sehr viel Licht. Das kriegen wir jetzt doch geregelt, oder? Was soll uns jetzt noch aufhalten? Wir sind quasi die Rettungstruppe. Chip, chip, chip und jab. Oh, shut up.
You know your helicopter crash landed in Night Springs.
Wie kannst du noch so gut drauf sein?
I should have kept that gym membership.
You see those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
I guess we gotta survive first. Ich will die erstmal an meiner Frisur, mein Freund. Deswegen rennen wir jetzt einfach. Deswegen rennen wir. Fuck these fucks. Ja. Einfach zum nächsten Licht rennen.
Hey, Al, I got a bad feeling.
Let's keep our eyes open.
Oh man, come on, Al.
Kaffee.
Hold the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I think I hear something moving around.
Wir müssen alles mal benutzen an Waffen hier, weil es wird eh mehr weggenommen.
Here they come.
Verschwendung.
They're coming. We have to hold them off. Oh no.
Nachladen. Natürlich, Spannungsaufbau hier.
It's almost here, Wake. Just hold on. No, you don't.
It's here. Now, let's go.
Ja, kommt rein. Los. Easy.
We're almost there. There's an entrance into
Ja, die
the
haben noch
cavern.
gut Munition.
What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's
Uh-oh.
got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Let's be careful, okay?
Geh nicht in die Nähe der Klippen, um diese scheiß Thermoskanne aufzuheben, okay?
Okay, Wake. There's a button over there that opens the door.
There's a button over there. Just press it. It will do something.
I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
Wait, what? And me? What about me? Duckt euch, Leute. Klar.
We can get to the dam through here. What's happening out there?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, Wake. Good luck. Don't get yourself killed. Ow. Please.
Hm, hier nicht.
I'll take good care of Barry, Wake. You just look after yourself.
Wahrscheinlich brechen die jetzt hier durch. Oder die Dinger werden lebendig. Aha. Gut, wenn du hier dagegen ballerst. Das spart mir
Down, boy.
Nerven. Ich habe aber keinen Hardhead. Tja, hier ist Game Ende.
Thomas Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. That was the only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
Okay. Anything of his stored in a shoebox. Oh. Wenn die Darkness so mächtig ist, warum hat sie das nicht vorher gemacht? Alter, leuchte doch! The well-lit room. The once well-lit room. Dickes Licht.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
Da ist noch einer. Da hinten sind noch mehrere. Da hinten ist immer noch einer. Der will nicht raus. Der will auch nicht raus. Dann lassen wir das Licht mal auf dem. Okay, der bewegt sich. Hallo, Use! Natürlich. Jetzt geht's kaputt.
You will go no further.
Ups. Okay. Don't stop me now! I'm having such a good time. With no stamina. I'm having a ball! I am dead! If you wanna have a good time, just take the fall. Oh, okay. Sehe, Sie meinen es ernst. Selbst wenn dein Leben davon abhängt, kann er nicht schneller rennen als sonst. Okay, wie schaffe ich diesen Sprung? Ich muss ein bisschen Stamina sparen vielleicht. Wenn du das aber nicht weißt. Weil du willst da die ganze Zeit rennen und nicht die ganze Zeit joggen. Ja! Oh.
You made it. Well done. Glad I was wrong. It was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There's no shadow in the well-lit room. The hour is fail-safe. All the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
Let's see what's in the well-lit room, in the shoebox.
There's an old army base at Raincoat Point, north of here. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now. Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
Es ist einfach nur ein Stück Papier. Who would have thought?
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father.
Der Klicker.
Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind, with the clicker firmly in his hand.
Alan ist nur ein Charakter, geschrieben von Thomas Zane.
Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath.
Ohne Alan würde es uns nicht geben.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Jetzt beenden wir.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Aber das Finale machen wir nächstes Mal.
Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song.
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Episode 6. Es hat's gespeichert, ist die Frage. Ich weiß jetzt nicht. Vielleicht morgen? Dann das Finale fertig. Heute gibt es ja, ne, Evil Within für Umme. Das wird dann das nächste Horror-Game.
My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of...
Quit to menu. Und das war's für heute.